On this road trip coming up. And Vucevic has his second rebound. Giddey been playing great basketball, in control after coming over in the deal for Caruso, and Vucevic knocks down the three. A couple of pump fakes and nobody buying what Doncic was selling that time. Gets it right back from Hayes. Luka just kind of meandering in, nearly threw it away. Hayes count it, and one for Jax.
That's the guy that you've got to make a score, Josh Giddey.
LeBron with a head of steam!
Wow, they were nailed to the floor.
Sat out the back end of the last two back-to-backs. Lakers lost both. Trying to lob it to Jackson Hayes. Not there. They got a chance for the break. Here comes Kobe. Kobe White all the way, laying up and in.
He's clever. You see how much control he was under?
11 straight over 20 for White. Oh, throw it down, Jax! But still a formidable foe at home. And LeBron gets a hand on it and steals it away. Turnover belongs to the Lake Show. LeBron goes right around Josh Giddey. Lob Jackson Hayes, rim running.
Yeah, when he gets, any player gets contact and steps back, that's the space they need, and they don't worry about you blocking the shot.
Look at this play, and it's thrown down by Mattis. Doesn't want it. Instead, he's going around the left hand. He couldn't score. And that's usually his strong hand when he's trying to lay it up. White for three. Nothing but net. Doncic, set, fire, three. Rolls around. Good pass by Reeves. And the two-hand slam by Doe.
Well, that time they gave him 2 or 3 looks at it.
They were actually +4 in second chance the other night. 3 ball. We'll see Goodwin and Vanderbilt in for the Lakers in a moment. Backing up, Doncic, a 3 again. Yes! And Jordan Goodwin in the game. Those are the 5 of the floor. Wearing their Saturday whites, if you will. Luka, fresh snow from the outside. Goodwin wide open. Boy, the looks that the Lakers get. Up ahead was Terry. Kobe White decided not to try to get it to him. Goes right around everybody. Chicago Bulls. Terry trying to force his way in. Challenges 2 Lakers and off the window to score. Well, he hits 2, which means he is 8 out of 9 for the season. We can still just tell you how many he shot instead of going percentage-wise. White back at it. Zach, who went to Gonzaga. Zach Collins, as did Rui. 3 for Reeves, and finally somebody else from the Lakers has one from beyond the arc. The rookie, the 11th pick. Hanging in the air, Giddey. Best year from the outside. Oh, bad pass that time, just as we were talking about. But he steals it away. Bounce underneath. Collins scores. Overall, the Bulls shooting 51.5%. 7 turnovers, but 5 points. James, yes, sir. We're in the second quarter. The Lakers looking to get back to their winning ways with a full complement of players. Vanderbilt never got a shot away. They are running. They are moving down to the other end. On its way, and that's Williams draining, and the Lakers need it.
The Lakers are making some ill-advised decisions once they get into the painted area.
That's 18 fast break points.
Now that's
authority. There's the Jackson Hayes.
That's when you've got that open lane after the screens.
Was finished the other night. Lakers went 3-3. In those 6 games. Now they're running at the other end. Boy, they are just taking the basketball and moving. What a control tap and in by Buzelis.
All players like to play with the advantage in space.
Boy, 10 turnovers. Lakers average under 14 a night. Backhand layup is good by Giddey. Tried to go under.
3 seconds.
He goes underneath. They don't call that. It didn't hit the rim. Now here is Doncic. Got it, boy. Fortunate. They'll take it. He's one of the automatic double-doubles in this league. Look at that pass by Doncic underneath. Fired out to Reeves for 3. Got it! Got a little anxious right now, although it's only a 6-point game. You can sense it, all the Laker miscues so far. Doncic on its way. Down it goes! What a half for him. Lob underneath. Buzelis is right there. He turns and scores. Well, he's a pretty good player, isn't he? Wide open is LeBron from the corner. Reeves kept it alive. Luka! Yes!
Like I said, he's got it rolling from behind the arc.
77%. Can't buy one from downtown. And Giddy's going to move inside the line and score again. From distance, Kobe White, 61-59. White's going to go all the way. Hayes was there, but White spins it over and off. Half a minute to play. Remember, got the halftime report coming up after this. Luka!
Yeah,
Bam!
He's got the feeling tonight. 7 out of 10.
Puts it right back to LeBron. Let's see if he can get going. Dorian Finney-Smith over to LeBron! That's what we're talking about, getting going right there. Buzelis on the baseline. Giddy. Boy, Luka's just inviting him to shoot. Buzelis will certainly take it and hit it. Nothing but net. Joe was red hot, 7 out of 12 from the arc the last couple of games. He's 0 for 2 so far tonight. Again, they haven't shot a good percentage from out there, but LeBron trying to force his way in. They'll push it over to Luka. Luka attacks all the way. The lob to Jay. Hayes, LeBron, boy, they're just pushing it into the corner. They swing it all the way to Reeves, who couldn't control it. Giddy, White, on its way for 3. I'll tell you that right now, as Kobe White steals it away, and AR takes it. There was no possession change, so he's got to shoot it and score it. Boy, Austin got it right back and hit the 3. You would expect that possibly a few times because the legs, you have to use the legs, and that's what he was out for, Vucevic. After the free throw, it's a 10-point game. This is the second in a stretch of 5 in a row against the East for the Lakers. Terry! Forcing him into a bad shot. We'll see Vando in at the next whistle. Luka launches! Rattles it in! 2 full behind him starting the evening.
Playing very, very well.
Yes. And off to White. Picked up by Rui. Shoots right over Rui. And makes it right over Rui.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I know. We both do. Here is James. Scoop and score!
Yeah, that's one of the rare times that LeBron has been able to get a seam.
And Buzelis had 9, so good balance across the board. Gabe opens up the 4th, though, with a triple for the Bulls. We told you, they're more dependent this year than ever. Vincent's got 2 in a row. Well, last time these two teams met was January of last year. The Lakers won in a shootout in that game right here, 141-132. Got a lot of scoring in this one again. Chicago, who's alternated wins and losses their last 5. In great shape for a win here. Long lead goes to LeBron. LeBron attacks and scores. Giddy, boy, that just got past Austin. Just got past Reeves. And they get a 3 for a 2 at the other end. And it has been non-existent so far tonight. That's not a good pass here by LeBron. Head of steam going down. LBJ. Giddy controlling the basketball. He's going to say, get over to the other side where Williams is, and has a wide open 3. And it rolls around and settles in. And it's a 20-point lead, and they turn it over again. White, make it 23. Keep him in for at least 2 or 3 more minutes.
Yeah, I think he'll be in long enough to get at least an attempt at a couple.
Right. How about that, though? There's baseline, working it and scoring it. It's getting 30 minutes. So Connect finally gets into the game.
Herder with the block shot.
And they're running, and they're throwing it down. It seems. And they're not going to fall out of the plane. They're playing for position there. Connect for 3. Rattles it in. They were without Trey Jones tonight. He's a nice reserve for them. Oh, boy. Career night. Career night continues. Again, stick around for the post-game show. This is a season high in points given up. No shock there.
They gave up points in the paint like never. They had 74 points in the paint.
32 more points in the paint than the Lakers scored.